In this video, I go over the top 3 best bridge texture packs. I'll be playing on lunar.gg in this video because Hypixel has been really laggy for me today. Keep in mind this is just my opinion, and let me know your thoughts on these texture packs in the comments down below. And if we smashed 1,000 likes, I'll be sure to do a part 2 and try to cover more of the best texture packs. Alright, so for the first pack, we have Glorious 16X. I'm using the Ice Short Sword version. So for this texture pack, there are 3 different sword versions. They all have the same items and everything, but they all have different sword sizes. There's short slanted swords, and normal swords. And basically, I asked Mech to do this because a lot of people have different preferences on what the swords, what they want the swords to look like. So I decided it would be a good idea to have that. And then for each sword size, there is an additional 12 recolors. So in total, there are a lot of versions, but I still would recommend the pack because you can basically find the pack you like, because literally there's so many different types of versions like I mentioned before. And I'm pretty sure this guy has just given up. Yeah, we won right there. I'm gonna play a few games with these pack and kind of talk about it and go over a few of the items. But yeah, this is my 20k pack, and it's released on Mech's channel. I don't know, by the time I was recording this video, the video on my channel is not released for the pack, so you probably haven't seen it yet, but I don't know. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite texture packs right now, especially for Bridge. I love it in Bed Wars 2. But yeah, I didn't add an overlay because sometimes it's nice to not have an overlay in some other game modes. So I just asked Mech to use the outline clay blocks, as it looks super clean, but just not highlight the top block. So I think that's nice. And the pickaxes are the default shape. I think they're just an edit with like the shading and everything. So honestly, it looks really, really nice. I'm gonna have to spawn block a little bit here. And as you guys can see, I'll show this more in a second, but the gaps are really nice. I like tiny gaps, and honestly, they look really, really clean. And this bow is probably one of my favorites because it's very unique. You don't really see this bow in other packs, but I think it actually goes really well with this texture pack, and that's one of my favorite parts. I actually specifically asked him to make the bow more like unique and kind of stand out compared to like most other default edit texture packs. And the GUI, so it's in hardcore hearts edit. So basically it's just an edit off of the default Minecraft hardcore hearts, and I really like them, but I mean that's also personal preference. Like some people don't like them, like my friend literally hates them. But yeah, if you don't like these short slanted swords, there are ones that are slightly longer, and there's also a normal sword version, which is basically the ones that are not slanted. So they all look really pretty much clean. I'm just gonna go over here. Oh, I ran out of blocks. That is unfortunate, I must say. If I die here, it's whatever. I need more blocks anyway. Oh, okay, he hit me off there. I think he suicided me. But that would've been clean if I clutched that. I'm just gonna wait for him to go there, and I have a wall behind me, so I should be fine. Okay, I just need a gap up here, and then I can probably score. Oh, this guy seems pretty good, so I'm gonna have to try a little bit harder this game, and hopefully I actually beat him. I'm gonna build a little bit of a spawn block here, and oh, you can't place blocks there. And I'm gonna come over here. Alright, well, he killed me. I'm not sure if the font is default in this pack, but it actually looks super smooth. I know Mech likes to use a lot of other different fonts, which I actually like because most packs don't have like a custom font. So yeah, this is super clean. Also, I know there are like 3 or 4 taken textures or edited like textures in this pack, but all the credits are the actual like pack itself. So if you download the pack, you can see there's like a separate thing for the credits. Alright, and as you can see, the armor is really, really clean. I think the leather armor is slightly edited off of the default, or literally just default, but I know the iron armor is actually like super clean. So for Bed Wars and stuff, that's nice. But this isn't a Bed Wars video. This is a Bridge video. And I don't have a sharpness sword, so I can't really showcase the sharpness particles, but they're pretty clean, and the sharpness particles fit the actual like recolor. So you know, like for example, the purple recolor has the sharpness particles are like purple, which I find super cool. And also you can see like for the ice recolor, the nighttime skies actually this like ice, which is kind of cool in my opinion. Man, I need to move on to the other packs. This guy is being super annoying, bro. Let me just kill you, please. And okay, there we go. We got one goal. But yeah, the hunger hearts are pretty much default. I love the way he did the hardcore hearts. I already mentioned that. And I can't show that off the XP bar because we're not on high pixel, but it's alright. The XP bar is pretty much default. Man, on lunar.gg you can eat and run. I don't get how people do it, but you like basically eat a gap and then throw it out at the same time. But it's kind of weird. Like, I don't understand how people do it, man. I guess it just takes some practice. Alright, I'm just gonna mine that. That actually worked. And please boost me. I'm gonna come back there and then I can try to score here. Okay, that actually somehow worked. And we won. Let's go. Alright, so for the next pack, we're going to be using Celeste 16X by Luvonox. I think that's how you say the name. Alright, so this pack is actually super clean. I saw Luvonox use this a long time ago. He used this in a video, I think like about 8 months ago. Oh, this guy just boosted me. But I really like the bow. This bow is actually similar to the one in the last pack I showcased. And honestly, bridge packs, you have to have a good bow. Like, the bow makes up the pack a lot. And this guy did not see me coming, dude. Poor guy. The gaps in this pack are pretty nice. They're like literally, I think, the same size as the default Minecraft gaps for 1.8, but they're just like an edit in terms of like the shading and stuff. So it still looks pretty clean, or looks cleaner than the default, but if it was like a slightly different shape, I think that would be look a lot better. And this person is lagging out, dude. I kind of feel bad for them. The pickaxe in this texture pack is actually really nice. The shape and shading is edited in this, unlike the last pack, and I think that looks really clean. Oh, and I'm just gonna bow them there and score. Let's go. I know this doesn't really relate much to bridge, but on Hypixel you have like the little glyph menu and it's a diamond. And the diamonds in this texture pack actually look super clean. The bridge clay is completely default, so if you don't like that, you can just throw on a bridge overlay, which I would recommend for you to do that. But I mean, that doesn't really bother me too much. And the sword is really unique. I like it. It's almost like a 32x sword, but that's 16x in a way, if you know what I mean. Like the length, along with like the way the handle is, you would think it would kind of be like a 32x looking pack, but it's completely not 32x. It's all 16x. I'm pretty sure maybe a few textures are 32x, but besides that, it's super clean. What is this guy doing, man? Hopefully this isn't another long game, but I think it might be. Okay, we actually hit him off there, and I can score here. Let's go. But as you guys can see, the hearts look super clean. They're, I don't think they're hardcore hearts. They're the other hearts, like the normal Minecraft ones. They're just edited in terms. So there aren't recolors to the pack, I don't think, unless someone recently has made them. So it's like an aqua, like baby blue ice theme texture pack. I don't know if I would say baby blue, but it's kind of like an aqua ice theme. All right, and I think I can get in here. Let's go. And the one thing that's not 16x in this pack is the particles. I think there's 64x or 128x. I'm not too good with them, but they actually look really nice with the texture pack. So it might make your frame slightly lower when you're fighting someone, but I don't think it'll really matter too much since it's only one thing with the texture pack. But they do look really clean. That's like my only complaint with the texture pack, is that the particles are not actually like normal. But yeah, there we go. We won. Now to the final texture pack. Alright, so I was gonna have the final pack be Asda 16x, but I don't really think Asda should be it, since like every single bridge player already knows that about that pack. So I'm gonna be including a kind of mix of a Bed Wars and bridge texture pack that I actually really like to use in bridge. This is super clean, but it's a mashup texture pack. This is not original. The textures are taken, and this is made by, I think, Zoyr, I'm pretty sure. Everything in this pack is just super nice, especially for bridge. I think it's originally made mainly for Bed Wars, but like just like the Celeste pack, it was made for Bed Wars, but it looks super nice in bridge. I'm gonna wait for him to drop down, shoot him here, and as you guys can see, the particles look super nice. Oh, I thought he was gonna drop down. But yeah, the particles in this pack are red and black. And this guy, yeah, he left. Okay. But the gaps in this are an edit off of the 1.14, and the bow is an edit off of the default bow, and it looks really nice in my opinion. It's different than the last two, and it's more like simplistic than the last two texture packs, but I still like it. It has its own twist to it. And then the swords in this pack are really, really nice, as you can see. Normally, I don't really include 32x packs in like bridge packs, but honestly, most of the things in this texture pack are 16x, and the swords still look really clean in my opinion. Like the GUI, gaps, bow, blocks, everything in this pack is literally 16x except for the swords. That is definitely one thing. And okay, this guy fell. And I'm just gonna combo him out here a little bit, and hopefully we can score here. Let's go. But the pickaxe is also 32x. You can see it looks really nice. The clay blocks are default, so if you don't like that, you can just use an overlay like I mentioned with the last texture pack. Like I've already said, the swords are really nice, and along with the particles, it's also really nice. And oh, that guy came in clutch there at the end. All right, I kind of clutched there. I don't even know if I would call that a clutch, man. Oh, how did that guy get that hit? What? All right, well, we're in here. I'll do one more game with this texture pack, and then I'm going to end the video off there. And then the next thing I want to talk about is the GUI. So the GUI is actually really clean in this texture pack. It is 16x, so it doesn't really fit the swords and the pickaxe, but it does fit most of the other items. So it's like kind of a mix between 16x items and 32x in a mashup. But honestly, I think whoever made this did a really good job on actually making the textures fit well together. Okay, that guy just boosted me. And as you can see, the hearts here look really, really nice. They're an edit off of the normal ones. The food is little golden carrots, which I think actually fits this pack really nicely. I don't know, it just goes well in my opinion. Like all the things, like for a mashup, this is such like a perfect pack. I know it was released on Zoyr's channel, but I think it was made not by Zoyr or someone else. Hope we can kill this guy here. Let's go. And he's gonna drop down. Oh, how did that bow shot literally go through him? Okay, we just gotta kill this guy one more time, and then we have won this game. Oh. And, okay. Well, GG. The last thing I want to showcase is the sky. It's the nighttime sky, and here's the daytime sky. Looks pretty nice. I also like the daytime sky because the nighttime sky is a little bit too vibrant for me. It's a little distracting, but hey, it still looks good. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, bye.